Hello everyone. Have you wondered what area is exactly ever? We all know what lengths are. Like if I say 5 inches, you can know what 5 inches are. You've seen a ruler before probably, and you can see what 5 inches is in length. But what exactly is 5 inches squared? Say you look at a square and the sides are 5, and say the units are in inches. So you know that the area of a square is equal to the sides squared or cubed. So it'd be 5 times 5, which equals 25. So you'd say the area is 25 units squared. So that definitely should give you a good key as to what area is. And so I'm going to kind of explain it with some math. If you define area, I'm just going to define it simply as the quantity is expressed. So quantity expressed in this case, two-dimensional space. And the key is that area is how much material or how much space is required to make an object. So say we have, let's look at the circle and say we have a circle that has a radius of 2. So if we have a circle with a radius of 2, then the area is going to equal to 2 squared times pi. And we know that that's going to be equal to 4 pi, which is approximately 12.57. And if you say that the area is 12.57 inches squared, if we're going to go with inches, it can be any length squared. Then what exactly does that mean? Well, that means that it takes 12.57 squared or cubed or units squared inches to develop that space. Now, 12.57 inches squared doesn't mean it has to be a circle or an octagon, or it doesn't have to be a specific thing. It's just the amount inside of the object. So you can always easily think of this as a cube. And that's, inches cubed kind of, you think of a square automatically. But I did run the numbers, but if you have the area is 12.57, you want to know what the side is equal to, you'll find that if you take the square root of 12.57, you'll get 3.55, which is equal to the length of a side. So the area of 12.57 inches cubed is the same thing as thinking of it as 3.55 times 3.55 inches. 3.55 times 3.55 inches cubed, because it's a the area is 12.57 inches cubed. The units still have to be in inches cubed because it's not a length, it's not a vector, a singular single pointing vector, it's an area. So I like to just say area in this case would be 3.55 groups of 3.55 units or objects. So 3.55 groups of 3.55 objects. So it's kind of like, say you have 3 groups of 3 objects apiece. So it's kind of like this also. So hopefully this gives you enough ways to kind of think about area. But my favorite is just kind of like what I said. This is just the amount of space inside. It doesn't matter what the shape is, as long as it follows these rules for area. So hope this helps you out.